Am I audible and is this screen visible? Hello, sir. Hello. Hello, Mr. Saif. Am I audible and is the screen visible? Harsh, anybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Saif is just logged in or so this is a process of rolling. Hot rolling. Material is heated. These are the two rolls through which the material is passed. So look, the section what you are going to get is this. So this is I shape, rail section. This is the rail section. So the material is passed in the form of a round bar or it can be a square bar through these rollers. Safety is again very important. Safety is again very important here because by any chance suppose if this hot material if it comes out, this billet if it comes out and it is moving with high speed, it can penetrate the peoples around and like this the deaths have occurred. So different sections are possible. So whatever shape is there on the roll, that shape you will get it. Initially it is square and then you get the desired section as per the roll. This is 3 high rolling mill. This is 4 high rolling mill. This is a quenching where the material is quenched. So whatever moment the material is quenched, there will be heat treatment operation. The material gets hardened. So the rolling mills are available: two high rolling mills, three high rolling mills, four high rolling mills, like that. Now I'll show you hot chamber die casting process. This is hot chamber where the molten material is being heated and directly fed to the mold. So there is one fixed up and another is moving up. Same is the principle of injection molding. So this is fixed up, this is moving up. Now material is injected, then it is cooled, solidified, and then this is ejected, is falling down. So in case of injection molding machine, in case of injection molding machine, you have cylinder barrel arrangement here. Cylinder barrel arrangement. So through the cylinder barrel arrangement, the material will be injected, and basically that will be plastic. In hot chamber die casting, it will be aluminum, magnesium, or zinc alloys. So this was your die casting. It is also called as the goose neck. This is the drawing process. So that was So this was drawing. Now let's study extrusion. So in case of extrusion, the material is pushed. This is all raw material. And in case of drawing, the material is pulled. Colgate toothpaste में से जो पेस्ट निकलते हैं, so that is extrusion. We are pushing it. And drawing में हम लोग खींचते हैं. So in extrusion there is a push force, and whereas in drawing there is a pull force. These are all extruded products. This is all extruded products. These are all extrusions, aluminum extrusions. Doors, windows, cabinets. You can see this. He is cleaning the die, spraying it so that metal doesn't stick. Extruded product. This is a direct extrusion.
Sir, you have mute, you have been mute.
I'm on mute, but I haven't dictating.
Yeah, now it's audible. No, I had issues. I had issues.
Wait, let me see.
No, sir, you are audible. My
Audible.
internet has an issue. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. Audible, no? Yeah. So this is called as the extrusion ratio. That is, what is the earlier dimension and what is the, it is before after. Forging, you are hammering it, you are heating it and hammering. Investment casting, etc. Sure. This also you have seen. This also you have seen. This is your indirect extrusion. Yes, so we'll continue with our casting defects.
हेलो हेलो हाँ हाँ नहीं नहीं सॉरी सॉरी
Casting defect is again important from examination point of view. Explain any five defects. These are the reasons for the casting reflex. Okay, what I want to ask now, I showed you videos, so can anybody give me one difference between extrusion and drawing? Extrusion and drawing.
Sir, in drawing, the material is pulled, and in extrusion, the material is pushed.
Push. Yeah, very good. Thank you. These are the defects. Reason of the defects: improper metal composition, melting temperature, rate of pouring. The defects can be classified like this: surface internal अर्थात अंदर and visible. Internal defects are dangerous because surface and visible defects we can see. Internal defects we cannot see. So that you will come to know only when the product is in use. And then directly that will lead to the failure because of the blowholes, porosity, pinholes. So when the component will fail on site, that time you will come to know the internal defects are. So that's why there has to be some technique or some methods so that you will be able to check the internal defect also. So for that your ultrasonic inspection, radiographic inspection, those methods were evolved. Rather than surface defect and visible defects, internal defects are more important because that can lead to the failure of the component. So these are the surface defects, and the reason is poor design, quality of sand molds, poor ramming, and this that is these are the name of the defects: blow, tear, blister, drop, buckle, penetration, scab. These are the defects which are explained one by one. What is blow? This is a large cavity. This is a cavity that is mainly produced by the gases. So that gases will displace the molten metal from the convex surface. Yeah, say scar mark. Generally it is occurred on the flat surface. Shallow रहता है. Blister like a फोड़ी रहता है वैसे. Drop projection जैसा आता है. If the ramming is not proper, you get this scab. This occurs when sand is एकदम fine, permeability is low, the gases are trapped. The penetration, kind of a flash. दिस इज लाइक अ फ्लैश। मोल्टन मेटल वहाँ पे फ्लो होता है। द बक्कल, बेल्ट का बक्कल रहता है। These are the internal defects, and these are the mainly because of the gases which are trapped, and that's why the venting is very important. The blowholes, you can see the large bubbles. Main reason is low permeability. Gases are not removed. Porosity, छोटा छोटा होल्स, लाइक मटके में जो रहते हैं अपना पानी हम लोग ठंडा करने के लिए रहते हैं, मिट्टी का मटका, तो इट इज पोरस। The pinholes, it is because of absorption of hydrogen or carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide gases, or because of high amount of water. Dross, this is because of the slag particles. These are the visible defects. Just have a look. These are the reasons. It is self-explanatory and not that difficult. Some of the defects are explained. Wash. Usually, this defect is caused opposite to the gating point. So kind of a projection. चूहे का पूंछ, rat tail. मेनली सैंड एक्सपांड होता है तो ये मिल जाता है, आ जाता है। स्वेलिंग, सूजन, बिकॉज ऑफ द प्रेशर। मिश्रण, The basic principle of the casting is that all the material should get solidified at the same time. It should not happen that material is being injected and solidification is started. ऐसा नहीं होना होता है. So if the casting is solidified before filling the mold cavity, then this kind of defects are seen. Mainly because fluidity is not good, material is not flowing properly, or temperature is not enough, or if you are injecting, your injection speed is slow. Another cold shirt. Like material is flowing from here like this, material is flowing from here like this, and where this meets, there they do not fuse properly. So that give rise to cold shirt. Hot tear. This is mainly because of the residual stresses which comes out later in service. Shrinkages, unnecessarily unwanted shrinkages, because your feeding system is not proper. Shift, there is misalignment. There is two half, they are not aligned properly, so you get a shift. This is what is called as a shift. So this was seen in the casting, that is sand casting, molding sand, pattern materials, type of pattern analysis, molding tools, procedures, feeding system, casting defect. दरवाजा लाओ. So this I will upload. This has been covered already, casting. So the weightage of this will be around 12 to 20 marks. So this we already seen. This separate presentation on defects in castings. Flash. the material which is coming out, and generally the flash will occur at the parting line. Parting line matlab, see, whenever you are starting the design of the mold, the very first thing is that you have to decide upon the parting line. And parting line should be as simple as possible. Generally, it is better to have parting line in one plane, simple flat. Should not be zigzag. That makes mold complicated. Mismatch. And this flash occurs if the locking is not good, and that is what is clearance. If the two molds are not, if the two halves are not locked properly, then you get a flash. Mismatch. You can see this mismatch here. This is the mismatch. Go holes. It can be on the top or it can be inside. Hole shut. Incomplete fusion. That is the main reason. It is also called as a misrun. Inclusions. Foreign particles. Inclusions are nothing but foreign particles. So they include sand or slag particles embedded in the casting. Hot tear is nothing but a crack. This is what is your crack is. Usually it is observed near a thick section, not a thin section. Remember, out of thick and thin sections are always better if you talk in terms of thermodynamics or heat dissipation. Like suppose if you take a glass, two glasses और एक में bottom thick है, एक का bottom thin है, and if you pour a hot liquid, so the glass having thick bottom is more susceptible to the crack. Remember, not thin, because जो थिन बॉटम है उसमें जो क्रैक है वो इमीडिएटली निकल जाता है टू द सरफेस ऑन विच द ग्लास इज केप्ट, और जो थिक है thick base wala bottle. In that, the heat is not dissipated. So the heat is not passed immediately. So your top surface is hot and bottom surface is cold and thickness is large. So both the surfaces are at two different temperatures. And that leads to the crack. So remember, thick sections are more susceptible to the crack. What is the properties for the molding material? Refractoriness. That is, the sand should withstand the temperature. Green stain. Green stain मतलब sand as it is in natural condition. Dry stain. Dry stain मतलब once the mold is heated, it becomes stronger. That is dry stain. Hot stain. So hot stain मतलब क्या है? After all the moisture eliminated from the sand, it will reach high temperature. But matter is still in the liquid condition. So the strength of the sand required to hold the shape of the mold cavity, that is called as the pulsion. Permeability, मतलब porosity. Collapsibility means the sand should be able to collapse so that component can be taken out. Thermal stability. Stability at the temperature. Why the chillings are used? So that the cooling can be faster. So chill facilitates solidification. These are the different types of the chills. The internal chills, these are your external chills. how the metal is mold, melted.
मुलगी कशी आहे बरी आहे हो बरी आहे बाहेर गेली आहे सोमवारी जाणार होते तिला थंडी व्हायसाठी बरं राजस्थान
सब भंगार वाला जो मटेरियल लेके जाते हैं वो सब फर्नेसेस में डाल देते हैं।
आपल्या इकडे पण बापरे हो हो
भंगार वाला बोलो स्क्रैप वाला बोलो दे आर द रिचेस्ट।
आमच्या इथे तर तुम्हाला इथे
दिखने में वो गरीब लगते हैं बट दे आर द रिचेस्ट।
आतमध्ये आहे ना हा आधी पण
स्क्रैप
आल्या आहेत ना
मर्चंट्स।
त्या बाहेर येतात त्या हा आईचं इथे घालतात ना
This is cupola furnace. It's not there in your syllabus examination, but just to show you
80 प्लस 50 ते 30
how the material is melted.
ह्याचे हजार आणि 1 आणि 700
Generally, cupola is used for melting the cast
डबे देत ना हा ऑर्डर असतील ना म्हणजे काय जरा हाय चांगल्याची करतो एक पीस तरी
So the cylindrical portion of the cupola is called as the shell. This is the construction of the cupola is being shown. There is something called the tears. So tears are used for passing the air in the furnace.
ऍसिडिटी तर मला पहिल्यापासून आता हे सगळं बाहेर येत आहे आहे ना आणि ते चिकन बिकन हे ते खाऊन खाऊन ते केळवणामध्ये ते चिकन ते जास्त हे मला चिकन चिकन बिकन नाही
This is a wind bend.
हा त्याच्यावर पण असतं हा मग त्यामुळे ते
This is a wind box. This is a tuer. So from the wind box, the air goes to the tuers, and from the tuers, the air goes inside the furnace. So every furnace will have a blower to circulate the air. This is slag which is located at the bottom. Slag is nothing but impurities. Charging door from the top. यहाँ से आप सारा मटेरियल जो मेल्ट करने का रहता है वो डाल देते हैं। चिमनी स्मोक बाहर आने के लिए। These are the different zones in the cupola. Charging zone, melting zone, slag zone, exhaust, etc. Combustion zone, reducing zone, crucible zone, preheating zone, stack zone. Induction furnace works on the principle of EMI, electromagnetic induction. Works on electricity. This is a principle. So when a high frequency current is passed through an induction coil, a very high temperature is developed within the area encircled by the coil. The induction furnace is used to melt either a large or a small quantity of metal.
रात्रीचं आता हे करून टाकले
So induction furnaces, they are clean, unlike your cupola. That is the advantage.
हो त्यांना तर
The
त्यांचं तर
limitation
जास्तच
is
आहे बापरे.
the charged
मी
particles
पण याच्या आधी
material
बघायला
that should be clean. Unlike cupola, cupoला में कुछ भी हम लोग डाल सकते हैं भंगार, बट इंडक्शन में नहीं.
जेवला
Electric arc furnace. The arc is produced between the electrode. So cupola furnace is the most important furnace used for melting the material.
परत मग आता चिकन करायचं
I'll quickly take you to the gating
मागणी करायचं
feeding system.
सर्व वाटप पिठं बनवताना काही कोणाशी बोलणं नाही चाललं नाही मी एकदम शांतपैकी आता तुमचा फोन आल्यावर मी सकाळी घेतलं मी
So you have a pouring cup here, then sprue, runner. This is for the sprue well. Then you have a runner well, and you have say castings here, and the castings are connected to the runner through gate. These are some requirements when the castings has to be designed. Size,
देवळामध्ये मी कधी
speed, only liquid material should pass.
बरोबर
Flow should be laminar, steady, no turbulence.
नाही आणि कामं सोडून नाहीच करू शकत मी कोणाकडे बरं आहे बरं आहे हा ते आपलं आपलं माझ्या दुकानात आणलं तर सुखच ठेवलं
Proper temperature gradient has to be maintained.
आलो कामावर
And ejection.
मला काय सांगितलं मला बोलणं हो तर मग त्यांच्याकडे बघतो ना वेळच नसतो
This is pour basin, like a funnel, kind of a reservoir.
नाही ते तयारी करणं
There are different types of the pouring basin. This is how you design the pouring basin.
तिला आधी म्हणून काय
That is, you first to decide upon the diameter D, then proportionately you work out the other dimension. This will be 2.5D, 25R. These are the thumb rules, and these dimensions are derived or based on experiments.
थँक्यू हो सांगते हा
This is a screw design. So we have atmospheric pressure here. This is open to atmosphere.
नाही आज सध्या काही ती नाही आहे ना आम्हीच होतो थँक्यू
These are the types of the gate. Top gating, bottom gating. See, this is a bottom gating. This is a top gating. ऊपर से आ रहा है. ये bottom gating है. This is a parting gate. ये जो है वो पार्टिंग लाइन है. This is your parting line. You can take a break of 5 minutes quickly.
स्थिर करायला 2 मिनिटात पण नाही लागत. त्याला काही जास्त वेळ लागतो.
Meanwhile, I'll show you one video. So, wanted to show you one assembly line.
स्थिरचं ठेवलंय. स्थिरचं नको ठेवू.
This is the car assembly line. Folks, right now. This is a wooden floor. This is a wooden floor.
चांगली आहे भाजी. 2 मिनिटात नको येऊ दे. तुम्ही नका लिहू. तुम्ही टाकून झाला. तुम्ही हा खावा. आम्ही संध्याकाळी खायला. संध्याकाळी तू जे इथे. जे समजून काहीच नाही ते नाही सुनेचा पण पुण्याचा आहे ना बोलायला त्याच्याशी प्रॉब्लेम पण बरा वाटल्यासाठी डेट सांगितलं तर ह्या वीक मध्ये बघणार आहे तो बोलला टेंटेटिव्ह त्याने मार्च एप्रिल बोललाय जर लवकर भेटत असेल तर तो म्हणजे तसं काय बोलला नाही की मी बघणारच नाही आधीचे डेट नाही तर त्या डेटचं तो घेणार ते लोक विचार त्यांनी त्यांच्या साईडून ते लोक थांबायला रेडी आहेत पण मग जर जर आपण बघतोय आणि मग ठरलं त्या टाइमला तर मग तो दुसरी मुली नाही बघतात ना तर मग त्याचं असं होईल वेळ येणं त्याचं वेस्ट होणार आणि तो जास्त टाइम स्पॅनसाठी थोडी येणार हा पण आता असं नाही म्हणजे कधी ते मला आता मी एवढ्या डिटेलमध्ये नाही विचारलं कसं आहे तर जस्ट माझ्यासाठी असं होईल आणि मग जर तुमचं ठरलं दुसरीकडे तर मग माझं ते तोपर्यंत दुसरी मुली बघणार नाही तर ते हा त्याच्या इकडे पण मग तेच आहे तर तुम्हाला बोलत होता की तुम्ही तुझ्या पॅरेंट्सला सांगू शकता मी त्याला बोलली आधी तुझे कन्फर्म डेट सांग आम्हाला मग आम्ही डिसाईड करू त्याचं बोललाय ह्या वीकमध्ये तो घेण्यात फक्त परमनंट झाला तो त्याच्यात आता थोड्या टाइम मध्ये तरी विचारलं होतं की आता तो मध्ये ट्रेन मध्ये आला मध्ये किती महिने झाला मध्ये चांगला तुम्ही त्यांच्याकडून आपण काय आलं नाही आलं तर म्हणून सांगते त्याचे डेट कळलं की आपण काही बोलू डेट झालं ना अरे त्याच्यावरच आहे तो आता येत नाही तो पण आपण कसं करणार कसं आहे बोलले डिसेंबरला आहे कसं होईल आणि त्याची डेट या आठवड्यात बोलला ना तो फिक्स डेट नाही आहे ना तो बोलला की मॅक्सिमम एप्रिल पर्यंत जाऊ शकतो त्याच्या पुढे नाही अरे चालू डेट नाही हा एप्रिल असं तो बोलला डेट मी पण त्याला तेच बोलले की तुझी डेट सांग त्यातच मला बोलला की मी बघा तुझ्या आठवड्यात करणार आहे
Don't accept just okay.
बोललेलं आहे की एंगेजमेंट प्लस मी कोर्ट मॅरेज पण करायला रेडी कारण मग जाण्याचं ते डॉक्युमेंट दाखवायला लागतं ना की आणि मग ते आपलं प्रॉपर वेडिंग होईल तेव्हा वेगळं होईल ते तर होईल पण त्या टाइमला मग त्याला प्रिपेबल नसेल की तो कोर्ट मॅरेज पण करायला पण ते तर डिपेंड करतं हे बोलत नाही करायचं मग मी जर डिसेंबरला आलो आणि तेव्हा जेव्हा ते मॅरेज झालं कोर्ट मॅरेज वगैरे तर मग एक्झॅक्टली ब्राईडला थांबावं लागणार इंडियामध्ये जोपर्यंत डॉक्युमेंटची प्रोसेस होईल म्हणजे त्याला पुढे जावं लागणार आणि मग नंतर ते सगळं डॉक्युमेंटचं प्रोसेस वगैरे झाल्यानंतर तिला मला घेऊन यायला लागणार पण त्याच्या खूपच ऑफिशियली म्हणजे मॅरिड असतात ना ते
All of the wealth comes in this body shop are 90 times for power efficiency. A synchronized sequence of computer control processes. The latest in robotics and advanced processes, like road priming, the first in India and the second of its kind in the world. Paint machines ready for the water-based demands of the future. All these processes are energy efficient too. The heat to drive this paint comes from the oven exhaust and the solar heating system. That's a first for the auto industry. variation in parts and process to meet export demands. An army of precision tools that push the level of finishing to perfection. An electrified monorail for inter-process connectivity. Highly skilled technicians, aided by precision machines with the use of marvel of modern engineering. The Max Force engine. Rigorous testing lines make sure that quality standards are the highest possible. I know what it's like to work here. This facility is not just designed for machinery, but also for the comfort and safety of employees. That's why we attract a young, energetic, and passionate workforce. But here's the best part. All this is eco-friendly too. Really? What about the waste from all these machines? That's all recycled. And the water recycled at the effluent treatment plant is used in the paint shop. This energy, solar dishes generate the heat needed for various processes, especially in the paint shop. In fact, the transport vehicle you're in runs on solar power too. The factory of the future to produce the outperformance of the future. Mahindra Navistar's versatile, scalable, and future-ready manufacturing facility in Chaka, the birthplace of outperformance, the epicenter of India's trucking revolution.
बोलला नाही सांगतो मग करूया.
मी फक्त आता त्याला बोलते की डेट्स वरती आहे तुझ्या एप्रिल पर्यंत नाही एप्रिल पर्यंत असेल तर मग बघूया दुसरे मुलं तुम्ही पण बघा मी पण बघेन जर मार्च मध्ये होत असेल तर मग असं त्या बोलला नाही फर्स्ट हाफ बोललेला
फक्त आधी बोलू नको फक्त
ते लोकांना पण क्लिअर होऊन जाईल ना उगाचच मग असं न व्हायला आपण त्यांना अडकवतोय म्हणून मी बोलले अडकवताय म्हणजे त्यांना बोलूया ना मी तसंच बोलेल एप्रिल पर्यंत नाही जर तुझं होत असेल तर मग तुम्ही पण बघा डेट जर तुझे एप्रिल मध्ये येते तर तुम्ही पण बघा आम्ही पण बघतो जर आधी मार्च किंवा फेब होत असेल तर मग ठीक आहे आम्ही बघू
Hello, hello Om. Can you summarize on these two videos for half a minute?
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, the first video was of Volkswagen plant in which they were showing the actual production line. It
Okay.
was showing like how the different parts from all the vendors are put together under the assembly line. Then it is inspected together, and how large quantities of assemblies are done under one roof. It was that example through that video. And the second one was Mahindra heavy vehicles, which showed the production of heavy vehicles, of trucks, that was shown there, and the testing of it was also shown there.
So, technically, what difference you find in Indian and foreign assembly lines?
There is more automation in foreign production lines compared to Indian. There is more use of manual labor still in India.
Regarding cleanliness, hygiene, automation,
Yes,
did you notice anything
yes,
like?
sir. The discipline also differs, like the safety and all that was also greater in the foreign plants.
Ergonomics? Like you
Yes,
might
sir.
have noticed the uniform what they wear. They had
The,
no they had no wristwatch on their hands, no belts, no chains,
yes, sir.
because these
They were
parts will
using
cause
gloves outside India.
glows, because these chains, belts, wristwatch will cause scratches on the body. The finish of their body. That is what you have to notice. Though another important point, I don't know whether you have noticed or not, the flooring. They use wooden flooring. Why wooden flooring? Hello.
So don't know.
Ergonomically, it is tested wooden flooring that it causes less fatigue and it increases the efficiency, unlike your cement and concrete. Okay, so that was the purpose. See, production processes of foreign plant and of Indian plant. Okay, more importance ergonomics, the way they stand, the way they assemble, efforts, hard works, fatigue. So all those considerations carries more weight in foreign plants. Okay, so these were these are some uh, figures. You can see this. This is your sand molding. I'll just quickly run through this because most of the things you are familiar. If I find something different, I will just highlight it. Now this is a component, and this is what is called as the parting line, along which it separates. This is a pattern. There are some definitions which are given here. Most of the terms I have explained. This is a flash. This is just a simple mold. So nothing much in this PPT to be discussed. So most of the things has been discussed. So I'll close this. This also now you know very well. This is a chaplet. These are the different patterns. This is gated pattern. This can, and this also. Now, if you have any doubt on casting, you please ask. Because I am closing casting now. I am going for origin extrusion. So, if you have any doubts in casting, you please ask. You people have time tomorrow for the lecture? Hello?
So tomorrow there is no lecture.
But can we have extra lecture tomorrow? As per your
No, no,
convenience.
no, no extra lectures. No.
No? Why?
Acha, sir, you are asking for an extra lecture tomorrow.
Uh-huh. What happened?
Sir, I don't know.
You ask your other friends and let me know. Is that okay? Hello? Hmm? Hello? Is that fine? You let me know. Okay? You ask your friends. Safe, safe,
Sir,
Vedant.
sir, now only you confirm. Otherwise, some students won't reply. So better, sir, now only you confirm it.
So we can keep it at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Is it okay? Or is it too early? Tomorrow is 1st January. Is that fine? I have no problem. Om, Vedant,
Sir, you ask other students also.
yeah, you have
Actually,
no problem.
sir, there
Hmm.
is class for M3
What class?
tomorrow.
What class?
M3 for M3
What time?
at 10 only, sir. Morning.
Others they are not aware.
I don't know.
Because then we will have 9 to 10. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Who is taking your M3? Pradeep sir, no?
Sir,
Hello?
no, not from college, sir. Outside.
Ajay, you are outside class. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Tuition, sir, tuition.
Tuition.
Sir,
Okay, okay.
tuition.
Tuition. Tuition. Everybody is going.
I don't know.
No, ठीक है. So we'll have it at 9 o'clock. ठीक है? Safe? Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Yeah.
9 to 10.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, sir.
Sir, same link, right? Classroom link only, right?
Yes, same link. Yeah, same link. Always it will be for this semester same link. Because we'll continue forging tomorrow only. Okay? Thank you.
Okay, sir.